Hi everyone, it's Romain. You're watching Join. This video will give you all the tips if you're looking for an internship or an apprenticeship. In Christian Dior Couture, the beautiful maison is hiring more than 100 apprenticeships this year, and we'll give you all the tips with my two guests today. First, there is Lola. Hi Lola.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm pretty fine.
Cool.
Nice to see you there. You're coordination manager, visual merchandising, men.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Yeah, perfect.
Your job in one sentence?
Make the magic happen.
Oh, great. That's good. And there is Valentin. Hi, Valentin.
Thank you, Romain.
Your talent acquisition specialist. Same exercise. Your job in one sentence?
Yes, so basically my role is to recruit emerging talents and to follow them on their journey with us.
Okay, perfect. So you're gonna tell us the best tips, HR tips and manager tips.
We'll try.
For
We'll
our
try.
students. I stay with you, Valentin, because you will make the exercise of the beginning of every join, the pitch. Could you pitch us Dior in less than 30 seconds?
Well, it's a bit challenging to summarize more than 30 years of history, but I do my best and I focus on our DNA.
Let's do it.
So now of the House of Dreams, Dior Couture is recognized for its French culture and also the savoir-faire, the French savoir-faire. Our house is a perfect destination for talents, where we shape the future of our talents. So yeah, that's all.
Okay, and I think there's one word to summarize. It's passion.
Yeah, exactly. It's passions. Because if we take one of the favorite Christian Dior motto, whatever you do it with passions. And I think Lola and I can join to say we bloom and we deliver excellence with passion.
Perfect. Let's talk about the hiring process for internships and apprenticeships. But first, where can young talents apply?
Yeah, so of course on our website career, and of course on job teaser.
Of course.
So we have more than 100 offer apprenticeships, but we do also offer internships offers.
Yeah.
More than 400 per year.
Okay. We are in the perfect application window
Yes, we are.
For internships and apprenticeships. Okay, perfect. Lola, could you tell us, because in this video, I don't precise it, but in this video we'll make a quick specific words. We're gonna tell specific words about the VM parts, the visual merchandising jobs. Could you tell us what are the jobs available in the VM department?
Yeah, sure. I'll try to draw the big picture of the visual merchandising department in Dior. We'll split it in several parts. You got the creative team, more focused on design.
Okay.
You also have the image team, the communication team, and the coordination team.
Okay.
Long story short, I'll take the example of the reopening of our historic door, the 30 Montaigne. The creative team designed the windows and the in-store animation. The image team put everything on stage, all the products and the collection. The communication team provide all the guidelines to put the right product at the right place in the right way. And the coordination, as I say as an introduction, make the magic happen between all teams and all departments.
Okay, some example of jobs as an intern or as an apprentice?
Yeah, it's more assistant positions on image, design, or communication and coordination.
Okay, perfect. Valentin, what are the steps when we apply to an internship or an apprenticeships?
Yes, so once you've targeted your dream job,
Yeah.
you have to send your applications documents, meaning your resume, of course, your cover letter, and depending on the offer, your portfolio as well. Then we will screen all the resume, and if your profile matches with our expectations, we will call you in order to get your understanding of the job description, to have your global motivations of joining the house. And then if it's okay with your profile, we will transfer the profile to the manager for a manager interview.
Okay.
Depending on the team, there can be a meeting with the team, or more on the financial part, a software test for Excel. And then, especially for the apprenticeships, there we have an interview with the head of department.
Okay.
And then, if everything went well, we have the pleasure to offer you the role.
Finger crossed.
Finger crossed, yeah.
Finger crossed.
And
Okay.
if I just say one word on the portfolio regarding my position, it's not really useful. It's more for the design position.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I want to ask you, Lola, as a manager, what you're looking for about the applicants and what the qualities you look for.
Yeah, first of all, I'll say I'd like someone fully interested in visual merchandising and especially in Dior.
Okay.
And then regarding the soft skills, it's more about curiosity, humility, being, of course, open-minded, flexible, and having passion for VM and for the House of Dream. And regarding the art skills, it's more about the Adobe Suite and the use of Microsoft Office.
Okay.
Yeah. And maybe a quick tip on the Adobe Suite. Don't forget on your resume to have if you're an expert of Photoshop in design. That's really important for us in order to select the best profile.
Okay, perfect. I just stay with you, Lola. I want to know what kind of questions do you like to ask during the process?
Should I really put all my cards on the table? Are we sure? Okay, we're here to give tips. So, of course, my favorite question to ask is, why Dior Men?
Yes, because you work for Dior Men.
Yeah, I'm working for Dior Men VM team, and it's really interesting for me to know why Dior Men.
Same questions, Valentin. What kind of questions do you like to ask?
Yes, so we have more like on the global side for Dior, because we know that our students apply to many offers when you're looking for internship or apprenticeships. Lola and I did as well, just to get your motivations of joining the House of Dreams, and also if there is a purpose in your professional projects for this internship.
Okay, you are there to give our students some tips. So we want some tips. You just said that you have to say on your resume really important informations. If you are an expert on the software or something like that. What kind of tips could you please give us to the students?
Maybe like the most important is to target like the right offer, because indeed, like we do offer many opportunities within the house, in head office, visual merchandising, retail, in the studio. But if you don't target your right offer, it will be complicated for you. So in order to target the right offer, you have to personalize your resume with keywords from the job description. Maybe Lola and I can agree on the fact that we have to feel like the passion in the candidates during like the interview. So maybe get to know the house, not only historical facts, also like business facts.
Yeah, sure.
Such as, I don't know, like the new collections. We were talking at the beginning about the reopening of the Montaigne. It was 2 weeks ago, I think, the first anniversary. Yeah. So that's a nice tip to say during the interview.
Sure.
Also, maybe one thing really important is that after the interview, just to write an email to the manager and to myself, just to summarize your understanding of the interview and maybe to reaffirm your motivations.
And maybe prepare. It's about preparing some questions. Also.
Yeah. To ask every question they have. Yeah, of course.
Days questions, so how the teams is built.
Because it's an exchange. It's not something really formal. It's here to exchange between managers and the applicants. It's really important to share.
Exactly. Keep in mind that you are not at the police station, like answering like the questions. We want to have like a reactions between us and the candidates, because it's for the future of the candidates. We do know that the candidates are pretty young in their career, but just to have the perfect matching point between us and the candidates.
Okay, perfect. Let's talk about the onboarding process. I stay with you, Valentin. What is the main process, the whole process of the group?
Yes. So once you had the chance to join us, you will have a global onboarding, I would say, on the house. So with a really nice event during your first month, which is the global onboarding journey. Which is like the very nice occasion to meet and greet the other apprentices and interns from the other business units. During that day, you will learn about the house. You will have a conference with the managers, And then you will have a digital intern days on where we will explain you the many events that we can propose you during your journey with us, such as, for example, lunch and learns. We have approximately 3 to 4 each semester. So it's basically a lunch that gather many interns or apprentices, and you will learn on whether like a métier of the house or a department.
Okay, that's the first step of the global onboarding, and then the next part, it could be the teams onboarding.
Exactly.
What about your team, Lola?
When we welcoming newcomers, actually we spend about 2 days to 2 to 3 days to onboard them, to show and share all the missions and the scope, and also, of course, to introduce them to our teams and invite them to share about their missions.
Okay, okay, perfect.
And of course, a welcome lunch.
Welcome lunch.
Yes.
It's really. We are French.
Of course.
We're French.
Yeah, we're French. And welcoming.
And welcoming, yeah, sure. I want to know more about the missions as an apprentice or as an intern. So could you tell us some examples of what will be the missions of an intern or an apprentice in your team, in the VM team?
Yeah. Of course, that person will support us on the daily tasks, on our daily missions, and as well as creating and sharing some guidelines, or also launching collection in stores in Paris and doing the showrooms with us, some collection presentation and so on. Actually, it's the daily life of the VM department.
But they're gonna be in the full life of the team.
Of course, they are fully part of the team, and the aim of their internship or apprenticeship is to have their own missions.
And day by day, they're gonna have some many more opportunities to develop and
exactly while showing their involvement. Will give them more and more missions.
Okay,
you want responsibilities.
Yes, sure, and because we are today talking about the apprenticeships, and like the purpose of doing an apprentice at Dior is to learn and to see during 1 year or 2 years a global learning curve that at the end during the last semester the apprentice is really like independent on the missions.
Yeah, it's important because Lola said that it's assistant jobs, but don't take the negative part of
no, of course
no.
It's not assistant like the
coffee and no.
It's really about learnings.
Yes, learning every day.
Learning every day.
And growing.
Learning
and growing.
Okay, perfect. So, as an HR and as a manager, I want you to give us all the tips the students needs to enjoy and to learn during their internship or apprenticeships. What could they be these tips?
Yes, maybe like the first one is that keep in mind that it's a great experience to have to have hands-on missions. Meaning that you will invest on your employability after your internships or after your apprenticeships. Keep in mind as well that make your apprenticeship yours. So you're like the main actor of your time with us.
As you say before, the more that you are proactive,
the
best mission you gave.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, exactly. So that's really important. And also, as Christian Dior was saying, is that his wish was to dream in Dior. So allow yourself to dream even bigger during your journey with us. Be proactive, as we said. Get to know your neighbor. Build your.
It's important.
Yeah, it's really important to meet the other interns and apprentices.
Yeah,
it's the beginning of your future, maybe
exactly.
Future network.
Yeah.
Exactly. So get to know your neighbors. What do they do? Their career path, and maybe you can get inspired by your manager or by your colleagues. And one thing really important, talking about the future, is that we do appreciate the work and the engagement. And if you think long term, we have many opportunities within the house or within the group LVMH. So keep in mind and really make your apprenticeships yours.
Great tips.
Yeah,
Lola, you want to add something?
I had some tips. Asking questions.
Oh, great!
Just
during the
or
the
it's a basic sentence, but there is no stupid question.
Yeah, sure.
Just to better understand the way we are working, ask question, being curious, of course.
Yeah, sure.
And create a partnership with the mentor manager.
Okay.
As well. Yeah. Because
it's
it's really important because as our members are a fully member of a team, it's really important for them to create a partnership.
It's about trustability, trust. Yes, and they can give you more missions.
Of course, yeah.
If you have trust in you, and it's really more about enjoy your
and keep on dreaming.
Yeah,
and keep on dreaming, keep on enjoying.
If I can only add one thing, is that part of the global talent team, each semester we receive every interns and every apprentice for a career meeting to just talk about like the future, about the opportunities. So really, like our team really track the interns and the apprentices during their time with us.
Great. Thanks a lot, Lola and Valentin, to give us your best advices to join Christian Dior Couture. All the best for the apprentice and interns recruitments, and all the best for you too.
Thank you for giving us.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot for watching. We all wish you all the best for your next hiring process in internships or apprenticeships, and see you soon in next join, obviously, on Job Teaser. Bye bye.